It is Wednesday. It is time for our weekly trip to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us again live from Squamico. Hi, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Well, we're in the Education Center, and of course it's breakfast time. And so how's this for breakfast? Rachel, how would you like one of these?
Delicious.
Probably not, eh?
I like them when they're a little crunchy.
And I think they are. By the way, these guys, they love their mealworms. We have bearded dragons here. We got a pair. This is part of the exhibits that we have here in our education building. Along with bearded dragons, we also have, over here, we have some royal pythons, or in other words, we call them ball pythons. You can see they're hanging out right in front, and we kind of, like I said, we renovated the whole education center. We brought some new cases in and did some painting and wallpapering, and really looks nice to get a chance to come in. But this is where in the zoo that you're going to have the opportunity to be able to see our reptiles and a lot of other animals in here. We do have some fish tanks, but here we're getting ready for Zoo Boo, and this is what's fun is the zookeepers. They really have a lot of fun decorating their exhibits, and each one kind of takes their different exhibits, and they do a lot of different things with them. And like I say, you can see this one is all decked out, ready to go for Zoo Boo, which is coming up next weekend. But you can come on out to the zoo and you can see all these creepy crawly type animals here in the education center. And one of the ones too that you can see is a tarantula. And we do have the Mexican fire leg tarantula. And tarantulas, you know, they can live up to about the females live to about 25 years old. Wow. Males about 5 to 6. Ooh. And then, and that's it, you know, about 5 to 6 years old. But the females can live up to about 25. And what happens too is as they're growing, you can see we put a case in the back that you can see the sheds. This is real neat, because take a look at as this Mexican fire leg was growing, these are the different sheds. So as it grows, it gets bigger, and then it has to go ahead and shed. You know, it's a hard exoskeleton. And you can see right on the top, especially the one, let's take a look at the one up on the right corner up there. You can see that, like that little cap. Yeah. There's like a little cap on the top. And what happens is when a tarantula is ready to shed, they'll go and they'll lay like a mat, like a spider web mat down below. And then they'll flip over on their back. And when they flip over on their back, then they're getting ready to shed. And what happens is that little cap over the top opens up, and the new tarantula with its new skin comes out, but it's still soft, and it's got to wait for it to harden. So it lays underneath the old one. And when it's hard enough, it flips the other one off, and it looks like you have 2 tarantulas.
Gross.
But now I
in
definitely
fact,
feel
it's
like
just a shed.
It's muffin time, Neil. We got to go.
My.
Enough of
There
that.
you go.
That's just
You
gross.
started with mealworms, you end with that. That's a very interesting story.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, we're going to the snow leopard next. We've got a busy morning this morning. We moved the alligator because of the weather yesterday, but we're moving a new snow leopard on exhibit today.
Cool.
And we're going to head up to the animal hospital, and the snow leopard should be tranquilized by the time we go on next, and we'll get a chance to see her as well.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, Neil.